Welcome to week 7, dimensioning and tolerancing practices. You will find under academic content in Blackboard this Word document you're under for your assignments. You'll also find a PowerPoint presentation, which I'll go over in another video, and you'll also have a video or two on dimensioning with NX. Also, there'll be a video going over the basics of dimension placement handout, which looks like this. This is how I will grade your dimensioning this week, week 7, by applying these basic rules to your dimensioning. So you should find this document and print it out and make sure you follow these rules. As I said, I'll go over these rules in a video on YouTube. So you have a reading assignment, chapter 17, dimensioning and tolerancing practices. You will take last week's homework, the Counterblock and Tapercollar, copy both the model and the draft view into a week 7 folder on the U drive and add dimensions to it. Make sure you do your reading assignment first. If you've never done dimensioning before, it's mostly common sense practice, type rules, but once you see them, it makes a lot more sense. So look at how they do it in the book, lots of examples, and then follow that on your. Now the problem is on NX, you have to learn the NX editor to apply those rules, to apply those dimensions. That's why I'll be going over that in a video, so you can see how NX creates the dimensions and how you edit them and things like that. So format for this is just like last week for these homework problems, except this week we'll be adding a tolerance note and all the dimensions. Also due this week is your project pre-proposal, so that I can okay your project, and then you can begin doing your project. So basically what that entails is, say you're going to do a flashlight, you take the flashlight, take it all apart, hand sketch every part. It may need 3 views, it may need 12 views, I don't know, depending on how complex the part is. You can use section views, you can use partial sections, you can, whatever you need to correctly show the part in the least number of views. You then dimension every feature. This is all done by hand. These are not working drawings, these are hand sketches, so they don't have to be perfect, but they have to be legible. So you hand sketch all your parts, and then you dimension every feature, and then you can start modeling your features. Your hand sketches for your final project are part of your grade for your final report, so you can't just skip through them and try and do the modeling without hand sketching and dimensioning them. For the pre-proposal, it's a little bit different. You only have, most of you are going to just have your own self is your group. If you want to have it work in a group for your final project, it would allow you to do a bigger project because everybody has to have like minimum 6 parts. If you want to do that, you can, and some people in the class, this section or the other sections, you're more than welcome to join a group and just give me a pre-proposal with everybody's name on it. Otherwise, everyone's doing their own project individually.